Chapter 6, Influencer. On Megan's 33rd birthday in August 2014, under the headline Birthday Suit, she posted a seductive topless side shot of herself. Her self-justification for self-objectifying was pertinent. I don't see beauty and empowerment as separate things. Self-empowerment and women's rights, I put them in the beauty section. The photo was the highlight of the year's work to reinvent herself as an influencer. Uncertain how long her income from suits would last and unusually careful with money, Megan had registered a slew of websites. Posh Beauty, Spoon Me, Fork Me, Lolly Tots, and Foodie Pup to leverage her celebrity. The idea was not original. Megan had observed Hollywood's royalty, including Angelina Jolie and Emma Watson, famous for her role in the Harry Potter film series, become profitable influencers. Megan's skill was to absorb and copy those she admired and to also learn from their mistakes. With her new proximity to Toronto's aspiring influencers at Soho House, she followed Sophie Trudeau's attempt to establish herself as a gender equality activist and as an ambassador for the I Am a Girl initiative, and she watched Jessica Mulroney floundering in her search for an online identity. The trick, she realized, was to create a brand. Laced through a narrative of her opinions and lifestyle, she promoted fashionable causes and celebrities with endorsements and praise. Interspersed in the gush, she promoted fashion and cosmetics for a fee. As a self-proclaimed inspiration junkie, she charged the manufacturers to be associated with a high-priced, ultra-fashionable star. For the first year, none of her websites took off. Her next idea was the Tig, named after the Italian wine Tignanello, and designed by Jake Rosenberg, the Canadian-born designer of Couture magazine. Megan described herself as the editor-in-chief of my lifestyle brand, a website to flaunt wealth, luxury clothes, glamorous jet-setter's lifestyle, and wellness. The Tig, she wrote, is a hub for the discerning palate, those with a hunger for food, travel, fashion, and beauty, and to be a breeding ground for ideas and excitement for an inspired lifestyle. Registered in 2014 as a product of Frim Framp Inc., a Californian company, the Tig was launched in May 2014. Megan's routine was to leave early in the morning for the studio and after a day's filming for Suits, head for the gym. On her return home, she spent the evening scouring the internet for ideas. The assiduous researcher combed the highbrow economists and lowbrow darling magazines for snippets. She trawled other websites for ideas, sought free products from luxury brands like Hermes in exchange for promoting their handbags, and emailed endless celebrities for comment and endorsement. To build her credibility, she needed to be associated with stars, if possible with a photograph to prove their friendship. The celebrity hunter's strength was to seize every opportunity and never take no for an answer. Sweet-talking her entry into a charity football match on an artificial indoor beach at New York's Pier 40 on the Hudson River, she met, among other players, Serena Williams, the 23-time Grand Slam tournament tennis singles champion. In Megan's version on her website, we hit it off immediately, taking pictures, laughing, and chatting not about tennis or acting, but about good old-fashioned girly stuff. So began our friendship. Noticeably, no photo of Megan with Williams appeared on the Tig. Brett Ratner, the Hollywood film producer and long-term boyfriend of Williams, never heard her mention Megan. Although Megan had never been seen holding a tennis racket, she wrote how she and Serena were united by our endless ambition. Similarly, she secured an introduction to Ivanka Trump, the daughter of the New York property tycoon. When we have drinks, she told her followers, I will make sure I order whatever she does, because this woman seems to have the formula for success and happiness down pat. Ivanka's beautiful designs of shoes, furniture, and clothes were afterwards embraced on the TIG. Not mentioned was Meghan's rejection of Donald Trump's invitation to party with him while working on Deal or No Deal. Also not mentioned was Variety magazine's report announcing the 5th season of Suits. Meghan had been again listed 6th and last in the cast list. The audience, however, was increasing towards 3 million. To build her profile as an opinionated, life-loving star, Meghan hit on a tested formula. She conjured up intimate personal revelations that, laced with colorful fantasies, did not have a totally faithful revelation to the whole truth. Presenting herself as a racy Hollywood goddess, she mentioned her love of good food, copious amounts of rosé, spicy tequila cocktails, and neat scotch. Describing herself in one post as a saintly hippie, she disparaged fancy restaurants and pledged herself as good company, embracing every little second of it. She stipulated her ideal man. Dressed in a linen shirt, she visualized him barefoot on a beach, eating a slice of pizza and inviting her for a drink on the way home. Presents of lingerie from him were always nice. Be the bold adventurer, she advised. I think it's important to roll with the punches and enjoy every minute of it. If he makes you laugh, that helps. The result was a website reflecting a woman of conviction with commercial sensitivity, a chancer with perhaps a limited sense of humor. On that 33rd birthday, she reminisced about her struggles as a teenager and as an actress. She summed up her recipe for happiness as a single woman. You need to know that you're enough, a mantra that has now ingrained itself so deeply within me that not a day goes by without hearing it chime in my head. That 5 pounds lost won't make you happier, that more makeup won't make you prettier, that the now iconic saying from Jerry Maguire, you complete me, frankly, is it true? You are complete with or without a partner. You are enough just as you are. So for my birthday, here's what I would like as a gift. I want you to be kind to yourself. I want you to challenge yourself. I want you to stop gossiping, to try food that scares you, to buy coffee for someone just because, to tell someone you love them, and to tell yourself right back. I want you to find your happiness. I did, and it's never felt so good. I am enough. The homily on the TIG did not always entirely reflect her own life, or occasionally even her personal values. As a purely commercial venture, she understood her market and how to compartmentalize between her life and the fantasy life she offered her increasing number of followers, which was now heading towards the 100,000 mark. Conjuring fantasies was her unique selling point. The most noteworthy in Meghan's list, composed for A Guide to Living Well, was the entry under the new heading, Non-Negotiable Kindness. That summer, she met Corey Vitiello, a Toronto restaurateur famous for his burgers and his clientele. The handsome 35-year-old welcomed Hollywood celebrities who were filming in Toronto to the Harbord Room. Vitiello was known for dating several well-known Canadian women, including Belinda Stornack, a glamorous multimillionaire businesswoman and politician. On 10th July 2014, after eating at his restaurant with the Suits cast, Meghan wrote a gushing review in the TIG. Corey was dubbed my very favorite chef. Shortly afterwards, Vitiello ended a relationship and started to date Meghan. Together, they rented a 3-bedroom home in the city's Annex district. Through Corey, the life and soul of many parties and sought after by many women, Meghan was introduced to everyone in Toronto. Swiftly, she became a fixture of the city's social life. Pertinently, Corey Vitiello never featured on the TIG. In the transactional nature of Meghan's relationships with men and women, keeping Corey anonymous was compatible with her own search for fame.